Hello guys, this is episode 3 of drafting for Team of the Year. This is our third draft, and we kick it off in the formation I love using this game, 4-3-2-1. It's the formation used for God Squad, and the captains we get are extremely good, but I went for Chiellini because I was hoping to get Team of the Season Pogba. We had two amazing centre-backs at Manolas and Chiellini in form. Our goalkeeper was awful, but I went for the Italian link with Manone. Our left back is the obvious option of Alexandro, who links nicely with Chiellini. And our right back is Maicon, who also links nicely with Manolas. So it was quite a strong defence in my opinion, and played like that through the whole episode. So our centre mid was Guarin, I think his name is, and he was pretty good. I think he was in Team Week 1. The central midfielder was some Greek player, but less said that the better. So we went with Nainggolan for the right centre mid, and left wing is second in form Insigne, I think. Up front is Icardi, who I really like. It's a pity he doesn't have good skill, but what can you do? Our right wing, we went with Candreva, and our goalkeeper was Bardi, who is absolutely awful. So none of these matter. So we went with Vidic, who's highest rated, and he is from the Serie A, so we could use him eventually. Again, this guy is really useful because that midfield there was so all-rounded. There's nothing you could do to make that any better, in my opinion. This didn't make a difference, so I just went with the highest rated again. I could have gone with Felipe Anderson to go and replace Insigne, but I think Insigne is 5 times better than he is. So still none of these matter. So I went with the super sub of informed Griezmann. Well, because I think he's actually a really good striker in this game. I went with the 91 rated Neymar. I'm still looking for a Serie A keeper, or at least a better Italian one, but that hasn't come up yet, and it's coming to the last 2 picks. We do pick Lucas there because he has somewhat the better stats than Pedro, and then last one, Di Maria. This team, I reckon, could easily win the tournament or the foot draft, but the keeper, like, Bardi has better stats, but it's not much better than Mione, so I think I would have done better with Mione in goal. Because this keeper is acrobat, which I don't like having a keeper with acrobat. I like having them traditional, so I was just looking to see which one was a bit better, but I chose to go with Bardi because he's a higher rated one, and I had 82 reflexes. So our first team was pretty good. Standard BPL team, record breaker check, in from Sturridge, in from Skirtle, in from Henderson, with Neymar up top. Pretty simple. Went in this game quite quickly. This team's passing was amazing, I found. Insigne had a nice attempt there, but a nice simple safe pat check. Insigne fighting his way through somehow. Again, nice shot, but a nice save at checks. It was somewhat active. So Guarin's doing quite well now, passed into Pjanic, who does a really cheeky cross at the back post. And then EA made me score that really because I wasn't controlling Icardi. So another attack, cut into Nainggolan, Pjanic who shoots, but another save for better check. This team was making chance after chance after chance. But a nice run with Sterling, passing to Yaya, but Bardi actually makes a really good save. Icardi cuts in, gets a lucky block, and then falls to Guarin, who finishes it. Candreva passes into Icardi. Icardi fights Cahill off a bit, parts to Nainggolan. Nainggolan cuts in on his right foot, finesses it, and goes in, which is giving us a nice lead early on in the game. So starting the second half, we pass it into Icardi. Icardi passes to Insigne. Insigne scores. I know it's a sweaty goal, but if you realised how bad the keeper was, you would probably do what I do. We took control from now on, like all the shots are going in. Nice finish with Insigne, but his keeper was quite far out. At this point he was pissing about, but then he realised how shit my keeper was. So he fumbles that, but I reckon Yaya should have scored it first time. 2 minutes later he runs with Neymar, passes to Yaya once again, finesse a goal. The keeper didn't move, which is quite pathetic. So I was quite worried now because he had 2 attempts, 2 goals. But luckily I stopped the pattern and broke through 9 goal, but it did get saved. Awful decision by me, but another goal there, so it makes it 5-3, which is really frustrating. But straight from kick-off, I make a nice attack. Same thing happened to me, happened to him, and I scored from it. Literally exactly the same. So we won that game quite comfortably. This guy had Team of the Year Ramos, Team of the Year Modric, in-form Benzema, in-form Isco, Ronaldo up front. So I was quite worried about this game because Ramos I played him once or twice and he's amazing. And he's really hard to get past, and Modric I haven't played against because he's out today. So Candreva makes a nice pass for Icardi. Icardi gets pushed off the ball a bit. He doesn't do a good clearance, a nice finesse shot, but a nice simple save for him. So this is just some nice pass, a nice run from Icardi, and a nice shot. This guy had a guest, by the way, which played a big part, I think. So Pjanic starts making a lovely run, but I don't use him, but I think I passed to him now. The passing in the midfield and the midfield run and the ability to do anything and everything played a massive part. In games I wasn't even struggling. The midfield, because Guarin, Pjanic, Nainggolan all have high-ish physical bar Pjanic, but all the other stats are pretty good. It's a nice free kick called Guarin. I didn't really have any good free kick takers, so I chose the easy option because how bad Diego Alba was playing. Because we are 3-0 up and it's not even half time. A lovely shot, but it did get saved unfortunately. So onto the following corner, we cross it in. It does go straight out, but Pjanic does a nice dribbling, past 2 players, finesse it, top right, but it does. Diego Alves does get a nice hand to it. This is a lovely goal with Guarin, I think. We're 4-0 up now. He was just pissing about a bit. He was bringing his keeper out a bit, and I just started going. It got a bit boring after being 5-0 up at all. I just slow the tempo down a bit, passing, and he's just holes in his defence, a nice chip to finish off that game. So if you look at the stats there, I had 12 shots on target, he had 2. I had more possession, better pass, actually better shooting, and up 7 corners to 0 I think it was. So this is the 3rd game, which we are 1-0 up. The first bit of the gameplay I don't know what happened. This guy had Team of the Year Neuer. He had a team full of the highest rated players. I believe he had Ronaldo striker, Lewandowski striker, people out of chemistry, but they were good players, like you saw Di Maria there. So nice shot with Insigne, but Neuer became a massive pain. Again, Guarin. I'm not sure what the goal I scored was, I can't remember, so I recorded this last night. But I believe it wasn't spectacular, but there we get a nice. Actually, it's not nice. We do actually concede. But Bardi didn't have many saves to make, but he just couldn't save anything. He was awful for me. It was just quite annoying how often like Buffon or any Serie A keeper comes there. But yeah, I didn't even get one. I wouldn't care if it was a non-rare or someone in the Serie A, so we can at least get 10 chemistry. But a nice shot by Candreva, but it was an awful placement by him straight at the keeper. But Pjanic does a nice cut in, finesse it, but it does get saved. This is a bit of luck. Corner, man last tackles, and then sort of gets wiped out. I would say that's controversial. You may give it, may not. I wouldn't, in my opinion, because it's not really much of a tackle he made. So Pjanic by Pjanic, who goes top corner. Could have been a bit better in my opinion, but not long after he brought on Douglas Costa, not Diego Costa, crosses it in, falls for bounds, and when I saw that, it was definitely in. So it was quite annoying. 2-0, 5 minutes to go. A nice run by Guarin, cutting it back, giving it to Pjanic, who puts it through Griezmann. So they bring on Griezmann, Di Maria, and Neymar. Nainggolan cuts it into Candreva. I don't think I brought on Di Maria. So that game we won again, so getting to this point was fairly easy. And the next game, his team is alright. His keeper is similar to mine, but his keeper was 10 times better than mine. So in the first 20 minutes I had all the possession, attempts and everything, so I wanted to get a nice early goal so I can control the play. So nice movement by Pjanic, trying like somewhat of a sweaty play, but it couldn't, the final pass was just so off all the time. So his first attempt on goal, I think it was, he scored, because his attack was really good. I was surprised how good Gamero was. So yeah, I tackled him there, I couldn't get rid of the ball, forced Gamero, nice fake shot to dummy me. Should have gone there, but it was luckily offside, which helped me quite a lot in this game. So, what happens next now? Ronaldo gets so much luck that I went through a defender, and my keeper was that awful, he's not going to say that, but most keepers wouldn't, I don't think. So Messi was on the wing, cut in, I did get the ball. The players I was passed to didn't really read where I was going to pass to, lost it there, and Gamero made it 3-0, which finished the game off, I believe. The Gamero, the thing I know about this guy, he just kept abusing Ronaldo and Messi, because if I play I like Shearer, the player, I wouldn't focus on Ronaldo, that's why I don't pick Ronaldo and Messi that often. I feel lower rated players because they seem to play a bit better. So we did finish third, which is good, but these packs for third was awful. I've heard people have had 50k packs of this, so I had these two, which were absolutely awful, 4 rares. So on our first pack we had Ilarimendi, I think his name was, and Abu Bakr. And that was just straight discard pack, no one interested. And Lewandowski in the last episode.